Hey everyone, welcome back. It's Emma Loftus, your beauty guide, and I am showing off different ways to apply your foundation. So, up next, I have, the first one I did with just a damp blender full, dipped it in, put it on, twisted it all over. Second one I did with the buffer brush, dipped it into the product, and I would buff it in. This time, what we're going to do is I'm going to scrape out a little bit. I'm going to apply it to my hand. I'm going to add a little bit of Must Do, and I'm going to turn it into more like a BB cream. My face is all prepped. I do have Skin Therapist on as a moisturizer, so we're going to apply just a quick spritz of primer. You can do this without primer also too. I forgot to mention that before, but I have it. I use it. Smells great, goes on easy. Spritz, 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 I'm done. Helps minimize my pores. I'm all about it. Helps my makeup stay on. Heck yeah. Let it dry for a second here. While we do that, I'm going to take my foundation, Olive One. Got my little scraper. Got a couple concealers there too, but we're not fussing with those so much right now. And I'm just going to scrape a little product out. Ooh, got myself a little hair there. Just a little bit. So, a little product. It may be even too much. I always end up doing a little bit too much when I scrape it out, but it's okay. Got it on my hand. Let's see it there. And I'm going to go ahead and add a pump, maybe not even a full pump of, oop. Caught an air bubble in there. You don't quite want that much, so we'll take off just a little bit here. Okay, there's a little Must Do in there. I'm going to take my finger and I'm going to blend it, mix them together. And the warmth of my hand, the warmth of my finger is going to help, of course, get this wax-based cream foundation ready for my face also. My face helps with that too, but now you can see it's a nice cream. There it is on my hand at the moment. So what I do is I just take it from my hand and I apply it to my face. And I just go back to my finger or my hand and just kind of smudge it on my face. And then I will blend it in. And we'll use both methods of blending it in. We'll do half one way and half the other way. So, alright, so there's a little bit all over my face. Wipe it off my finger. And we'll do this half with a blender full. And I'm just going to pounce and twist to move it around and blend it in. Now mixing it with the Must Do also gives it a little bit more of a dewy look. I do always set it with a powder in the end so it doesn't kind of retain the dewy look so much, but that does give that moisture into my skin as well at the same time. This foundation stays on top of your skin, so it's not going anywhere. It's not soaking into your skin. I just twist and pounce. Very rarely do I ever drag it. It does not look good when you do that. It's not meant for that. That does not help it blend. My blenderful is damp, just damp. It's not wet, just barely damp. If you watch my other videos, you have a little comparison to these now. So there is the first side, and then we'll take the buffer brush and I can do the other side. And I just let the brush do its work here. Buff a buff a buff. And you can do the application of putting it on your hand without even the Must Do. You can put it on there, warm it up, and apply it just like I did smudged on your face. and then buff it in. And you know, also, it doesn't have to have the must-do to work. That just helps warm it up. I do feel like I get a sheerer coverage when I use the brush. So sometimes I'll go in with a little extra because of that, but let me just go back into what's there. Just top off my red cheek. And my cheeks are a little redder right now just because I'm taking product off and putting product on to do some videos in a row here. So that does kind of change things just a little bit. So it might not be quite so red, but but you can still see there's a little bit of a difference that way. But there it is, applied this side with a buffer brush, this side with the Blenderful, and I did it where I added Must Do into the foundation on my hand. So I just scraped a little out and did that. That's just another great way to apply it. So I would still set it and spritz it and all that kind of stuff, just like I would normally. So, all right, that's it for this one. And we'll do one more. So I will be back here shortly with another one. Thanks for watching. Bye.